Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Now here's Aaron Jones. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. It's a game of 9. Brings up second and a yard. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground now with Jones. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. It's now second and 6 at the 38-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Right back to the air following that pick-6. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Slayton is the man in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Giants. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll take it on in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The extra point, up and good. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Here's Jones. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kayvon Thibodeaux with the stop. Second down and 8. To throw, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
This is Jones. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short. They'll try and run. It's Jones. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory, past midfield. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. Slayton is the man in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Now, faking the give. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. So, we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air once more on second down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Slayton is the man in motion. They will indeed go as they look to... That's over the middle and intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run for it, and it's Jones. To the pylon, he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Will Reichard down on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Back to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Slayton is the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he will score again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. He's got room past the 35. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Minnesota. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now a handoff. Jones finding room to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second touchdown tonight. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Throwing now from the gun. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. They got there and hurried. Didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Slayton is the man in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Slayton is the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Slayton is the man in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will score. Jalin Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. The extra point is good. And the Giants go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll stick to the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hockenson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 20-yard line.
Now, second and inches. They'll run with Jones. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. 12 yards on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Jones. And he'll take this down to about the 7. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here is second and 7. To throw is McCarthy. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
All right, Mike. File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the